want the bottom of the table, including the middle of the computer. There we go. Right, okay. Stopwatch. Right, okay. I need to get my math stuff out. Here's my maths folder. Right, this is calculator, right? Yeah, it is a calculator test. Right, so I need to get where's my bloody calculator? Oh, I found it. It's in my bag. You're right, calculator set out. Right, pencil case. I'm using pencil instead of pen because where is that? I've got this entire bag of just pens. There we go. Right. I'm gonna put that there. Right, okay, I would have some invigilation, but my friend's in a science fair, so unlucky to him. Right, protractor, ruler, compass. And yeah, that's really it. Right, okay. I'll put that somewhere over there. Right, here's my calculator. I don't suspect I'll need it. I might need a rubber here, guys. That might be a good idea. I think that's everything. I might turn the lights on. Yeah, that does not make a difference. I'm also about to freeze to death because it's like 5 degrees, even though it's spring. So, yeah, whatever. Right. Gonna start now. Actually, I'm gonna have my iPad open with what's happening. Alan hates MB perm. There you go. Right. Oh, kudos to that one person watching. Now I'm gonna start. Oh, this maths paper is thick. It is thick. I cannot fold it over. Right, I can't fold it over. It's too thick. Right, okay, that's good enough. Write that in standard form. So, how am I meant to do working out? One, 2, 3, 4, 5 equals 4.68 times 10 to the 5. So that's 4.68 times 10 to the 5. Right, write that as an ordinary number. So 1, 2, 3, 4, yep. That should be correct. 037. Right. Here is a biased spinner. The table shows the probabilities that when the spinner is spun, it will land on A, B, or D, or C or D. Hello. Right. Table shows the probabilities that when the spinner is spun, it will land on A, B, C, or D. Luke will spin the spinner 200 times. Work on estimate it will land on. Well, it's just 200 times 0.4. $80. So it should be 80 times. Yep. Stasia works at a weather station. The table gives information about the temperature, T degrees Celsius at midday for each of 50 cities in the UK on Tuesday. Work out an estimate for the mean temperature. Right, okay, we'll say the midpoint. The midpoint's 12.5. Here it's 17.5. Here is 22.5 and carries on. Midpoint. Right. So I'm just going to do it as one big sum. Because, yeah. So 12.5 times 2 plus 17.5 times 8 plus 22.5 times 13 plus 27.5 times 21 plus 32.5 times 6 over, we need the total, so 10, 33, right, I'm just going to do it up manually, not manually, I mean it is manually, 50, total is 50, so over 50, which $22 people watching. That's work out the right. I think there's something wrong here. It would not be 7,000. Equals 25. 25 plus 17.5 times 8 equals 140. Right, 22.5 times 13. 292.5. 27.5 times 21. Okay. 577.5. 32.5 times 6 is 193. 195 over 50, which should equal a more sensible number. Right, 24.6. $24.6 seems about right. there's 30 people watching, but only one person has commented. Also, hi Oggy, if you're still watching. Or Ogie. 35 people watching now. Quite a bit. Right, the median temperature is 22.5 because 22.5 is the middle number in the middle group. No, not necessarily. How many people? 55, so it should be the 25th. So that goes into the 4th group. Does it? No, it doesn't go into the 4th group. Nope, it does go into the 4th group. Hopefully he ain't doing this in school. If he is, then... Bro, how did you get caught? Hi, do you need some help? No. I'm doing a test, because why not? I'm doing it for fun. Is this not what you guys do? No. The median temperature is the 25th value, which is half of 50, which is the total frequency. 50, the total frequency, half of the total frequency. Still 30 people watching. Right, Jenna is asked to show the inequality that on the number. Here's her answer. Right. Okay, right. I think Jenna's a bit dumb. Right. The bottom. It's got a dot. We'll just say it's a dot. The bottom circle. Yeah, circle should be at -3. Circle is not at -3 on the number line. Right, and then this should be filled in. The circle on the right should be filled in. Right, work out the greatest integer that satisfies this inequality. Right, okay. So first we add 7 on both sides. Can we do that? I think we can. Right, if I add the inequality 1 is less than 2, yeah, okay, so I can do that. 5y is bigger than 16. And if we divide by 5 on both sides, y is less than 16 over 5. The greatest integer that satisfies the inequality. How am I meant to do this? How? Y is smaller than 3.2. So it's 3.19 recurring. Is this what I have to write? 3.19 recurring. Also, for the 28 people watching. Hi. So y 3.19 recurring, but like only the 9's recurring. Thank you, Darlene Golding, for the offer, but I do not need any help. Ali buys packs of balloons and boxes of pencils. There are 30 balloons in each pack. There are 24 pencils in each box. Ali buys exactly the same number of balloons and pencils. Work out how many packs of balloons and how many boxes of pencils she should have bought. Well, Ali buys the exact same number. Okay. It's the lowest common denominator. Ali buys packs of balloons and yeah, there are that and that and that and that. Ali buys exactly the same number of balloons and pencils. Work out how many. Okay, right. So factors of 30. 30 are. Where's the factor button? Here it is. 2, 3, and 5. I mean prime factors. Prime factors of 24 are 3, 2 squared, 2 cubed, and 3. Right, now we put that in a Venn diagram. Let's make it a bit bigger. I'm gonna get the vacuum cleaner. It's not even... $30 and 24. Right, there's 1, 2. 2 squared here. Right. They both have 3. And this one has 5. Right, for we just times all of them together, right? So lowest common multiple is 5 times 2 times 3 times 2 squared. Which equals 5 times 2 times 3 times 2 times 2. Which equals 120. Is this true? Is 120 divisible by 24? It is. So 120 divided by 24 is 5. 120 divided by 30 equals 4. So it's 5 boxes of pencils. And 4 boxes of balloons. Does your mum know about this? We don't want to do your maths paper. But I'm doing this for fun. I'm not doing this because my mum told me to. I'm doing this for fun, okay? Also, you're not helping me at all. Hi, edits. Hi, edits. Hi, edits. Company orders a large number of plates from a factory. It would take 30 hours to make all the plates using 4 machines. How many machines are needed to make all the plates in 6 hours? Take 30 hours to make all the plates. What? Orders a large number of plates from a factory. Okay, right, that's useless. It would take 30 hours to make all the plates using 4 machines, yeah? How many machines are used to make... Oh. So 30 hours going into 5... No, it's 6 hours. Hours is a division by 5. So that means we need 4 machines. And then we times it by 5 here. So it's 20 machines. Yeah, that's good enough working out. 20. Right, Riley travelled by car and by aeroplane He travelled 140 miles by car at an average speed of 55 miles per hour. Riley then travelled for 5 hours and 20 minutes by aeroplane. Work out in hours and minutes Riley's total travelling time. Riley travelled by car and aeroplane. He travelled 143 miles, an average speed of that. Then that's total travelling time. Okay, right. Because I closed the curtains so it doesn't glare on the screen. Distance over time is speed. So 55. Right, so we got the distance and we got the speed. So that means 143 over 55 is equal to the time, which is 13 over 5, or 2.6. So we have 2.6 hours. So 2.6 hours is 2 hours 36 minutes. So 5 hours 20 minutes plus 2 hours 36 minutes is our answer, which is 7 hours and 56 minutes. So 7 hours and 56 minutes. Right, question 8. When do I have to go? I've got 20 minutes until I have to go to swimming. 22 people watching. Right, the diagram shows a solid cube placed on a horizontal table. Yep. The pressure on the table due to the cube is that many newtons per centimetre squared. The force exerted. Show that the total surface area of the cube is less than 9. Okay, right. So pressure equals force over area, as it says. So that means the pressure is 3.5 equals the force 504 over area. If we just switch them around, then area is 504 over 3.5, which is 144. So the bottom plane right. I want to circle this off, but I really don't need to. So that means the bottom surface is 144 centimeters squared. So if we want the complete surface area, want 144 times 6, which is 864. 864 is indeed smaller than 900. Right. Line L is shown on the grid. Write an equation for line L. So the gradient is So it's rise over run. The rise is -2. So it's -2 over 1. Over +1, which is just -2. So the gradient, okay, the y, so y equals mx plus c. So y equals -2x plus 3. That's our final answer, right? Let me just try. Okay, let me try with 1, 1. -2 plus 3, yep, is 1. So y equals -2x plus 3. Message retracted by Bytopia. Make m the subject of that. Okay, well that's simple. I'm going to do it step by step so I get all my marks. Let's go. First we subtract p on both sides. So k subtract p plus 2, never mind, equals 2m over 5. Then we multiply by 5. I mean, it didn't, okay, so 5k subtract p equals 2m, and then we divide by 2. So 5k subtract p over 2 equals m. So m equals 5k subtract p over 2. The floor plan of the house is drawn using the scale of 1 to 50. On the plan, the room in the house has the surface area of 48 centimeters squared. Work out the real answer of the floor. It's just times by 50. It's just multiplied by 50. What's so difficult about this? $2,400. So 2,400 centimeters squared is the same as 24 meters. Nope, it isn't. That's why it's difficult. To convert from centimeters to meters, you want to divide by 100, right? A 100 centimeters is 1 meter. So to get from centimeters squared to meters squared, wait, is it the same? Right, so I have root 48 times 100 times root 48 times 100. So root 48 times 100 multiplied by root 48 times 100. So it's equal to times 10k, which is times 10,000. So 24,000 centimeters Oh, it's not multiply, it's division. So it was correct. Right, division. Divide by 10,000. That's 0.24 meters squared. Okay, so that's why it's difficult. Right, we're halfway, guys. How many questions are there? 24. So we are halfway. I don't think anyone wants to comment on my lovely gameplay. This is better than watching someone game, right, isn't it? Put in chat if it's better than games. How long do I have? 15 minutes. The diagram shows a shaded sector of POQ of a circle with center at a radius of 6.2. The area of the shaded sector, calculate the size of angle X. Right, so we can find out the total area of the circle is 6.2 squared pi. Yeah, let's do it as a fraction. 961 over 25 pi. Nope. We'll do trigonometry later, maybe. This is not trigonometry, madhav. There has to be some trigonometry in this paper. Come on. That is not trigonometry though. Sorry to say. I don't think there's any trig in this paper. I think trig's for paper 2. That's functions. No, there's no trig. There might be some trig in other papers though. So, 82.6 over 961 over 25 pi gives us the percentage of the angle. So 82.6 over 961 over 25 pi should give us a percentage equals 0.683 ... and we get that number and we multiply it by 360, the number of degrees in a full circle, gives us our answer 246.234 ... How many figures? 3 significant figures. So rounded equals 246. So it should be 246. I don't see anything wrong with that. Let's move on. Alan grew 80 plants of the same type outside. The cumulative frequency graph shows the information about heights in centimeters of these plants. One of these plants is chosen at random. Find an estimate for the probability that the plant will have a greater height than 90 centimeters. Right. We got the ruler. 90 centimeters. That's 75. What the hell is this scale? Oh, right, okay, so 90, so that's 76, 77, 78, 79. Nope. Nah, I'm really good at finding out the scales. 25 divided by 2 is 12, so that's 75 plus 12. So that's... What is this scale? No, 74, what am I saying? 79, 81, 80, what? Wait, how many squares are there? There's 10 squares for 25. So each square is 2.5, right? So that's 80. No, it can't be. Can it? 80, 85, 90, 95. Okay. So each 2 squares is... Right, that took me way too long. Wow, can't hear, not your problem. Thanks. Hao Xuan. That's a weird name. Hao Xuan. Gonna get demonetized for saying that, aren't I? Find an estimate for the they'll have 9 higher than 90. So 90 is that. Which is, I did not draw the line very well. Oh well, right. Which is, what's the scale here? So it's 20 for 10 squares. So each square is 2. So that's 70. So that's 72. Nope, 74. That will be higher than that. So 80 subtract 74 equals 6. 6 over 80 is our probability, which is 3 over 40. Is it a clean decimal? Kind of. I'm still going to write the fraction though. Right, use the graph to find the estimate for the median height. Median. Right, median, there's 80 terms, 80 things, so the median number is the 40th term. So boom and boom. Right, so we know each 2 squares 5. So 55, 60. 40th term is 60. So it should be 60 centimetres, right. 13C, I guess. Use the graph. Right, so now I have to use the graph to find an estimate for the interquartile ranges of the heights. Right, so 80 over 4 is 20. 80 over 4 times 3 equals 60. So 60th term subtract 20th term. So the 60th term, I'm going to do a dotted line for C. So maybe there is a difference. Is 45. Nope, it's 75. I cannot read. So it's equal to 75 subtract the 20th term the 30, 35, 40, the 40th term. No, it's 40, which equals 35. Right, D. Alan also grew plants of this. Why are there so many statistics questions? Ah. Oh, I have to go soon. Oh. I have to go. This is O-level maths. It is O-level maths. Muhammad Ali. Go to channel. You've got 3 videos.
So let's say you have to read an incredibly long email from your boss that you have to finish before the big meeting starts.
Well, first of all, you pop. So, those particles collide with the walls of the container. You double the resistance.
Okay, I'm not going to watch that
Now, if you look at
4-hour video by Maths with Muhammad Ali. Oh no, that's a playlist. I see. Shared Facebook. Is that Arabic? I understand. Right, let's not get distracted here. Proceeds to get distracted. Alan also grew plants of the same type inside. The interquartile range of the heights of these plants is 30 centimeters. Give one comparison. I don't know what I'm meant to say. I don't know what I'm meant to say. My maths teacher talked about what I was meant to say here, but I don't remember. It's something about, like, the distribution is less. Right, I'm just gonna do the plants on average are shorter. As the distribution is more towards the bottom, I have to go soon. Here the first system of the quadratic sequence, find the nth term, right. So 5, 11, 21, 35, 53 and 75. Right, let's find the first difference. So the first difference is 6. Second one's 10. I bet this next one's 14. Yep, right. Right, so the second difference is 4. So we know the half it. So what do I write? half. So it's 2x squared it's 5, 11, 21, 35, 53, 75 is the sequence. 2n squared is, right, so what's 2? 2 times 2 squared is 8. 2 times 3 squared is 18. 2 times 4 squared is 32. 2 times... Right, okay. I mean, you get the point. I'll just carry on. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 squared is 50. 2 times 6 squared is 72. So 3, 3, 3. Oh, they're all 3. That makes it a bit easier. So it's just 2x squared plus 3. So the answer is 2n squared plus 3. It's 20 past. I should go. I'll do one more question. Question 15. The diagram shows triangle ABC and triangle AED. Show that triangle ABC and AED are similar. That's pretty difficult. We could... Right, ABC and AED share angle DAE, sorry. Right, that's one. And then I can do scale factor, right. This entire length is 54, and this entire length is 80. So scale factor from AED to ABC is 54 over 32, which is equal to 27 over 16. 32 times 27 over 16 is 54, which matches up with that. 21.6 times 27 over 16 should be Oh, wait, no. What? Do I just skip it? This is Edexcel. Biryani. Biryani. This is Edexcel. Yeah. Find the angle of A. Yes, but how does that help me prove that they're similar shapes? How does finding the angle A help me prove that they are similar shapes? I can find angle A, but does it help? Find the first length. First find the length of DE. The teacher wants you to show that all the degrees are the same for both triangles. Exactly. But it's only 2 marks. It's 2 marks. So why would we use like something like the cosine rule to find the angles? I'm genuinely not sure. Anyway, I have to go soon. By soon, I mean I should have gone 6 minutes ago. This is interesting. How am I meant to prove this? Show that triangle ABC and triangle AED are similar. Actually not sure. Similar shapes have the same angle and the sides are multiplied by the same scale factor. So from ADE to ABC, it's the same scale factor. The scale factor, right, okay, 21.6 plus 58.4 is 80. So why does 21.6 times 27 over 16 not equal 80? Because that's... No, it says they are similar shapes. AED and ABC are similar shapes. Should I try the other way around? But it'll... 52... So we get 52 side of this. 54. So the scale factor is 32 over 54. So it's 32 over 54. That should give us 30, yeah? So 80 times by 32 over 54 does not give us this number. Right, okay, whatever. It's past. Oh, I've got another hour. Wait, do I? No. 45. Oh, I do have another hour. Right. I'm so dumb sometimes. Right. I'm gonna go. Zia has set up a 4-digit security passcode on her phone. Each digit of the passcode is a number from 1 to 9. Zia tells her friend Amber that the first digit is a cube number. The second digit is a prime number. The third digit is greater than 6. The fourth is an odd number. The diagram shows one possible passcode. Amber is going to have one attempt at this. Work out the probability. So the first number is a cube number. So 1 or 8. 1 or 8. The second digit is a prime number. So 2, 3, 4, nope. 2, 3, 5, 7. Third digit is greater than 6. So 7, 8, 9. And the final number is an odd number. So 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. So here there are 2 possibilities. Here there are 4. Here there are 3. Here there are 1, 2, 5. So 2, 3, 4, 5. 120. So there should be 120 possibilities. Right, and then we have to find out the total possibilities. Total possibility is 9 to the power 4, which is 6, 5, 6, 1. So we get these two numbers. 120 over 6, 5, 6, 1 equals I'm just going to make sure 6, 5, 6, 1 is really tiny. 0.182 ... Oh, there's an extra 0. Don't get the scale off by a 10. Power of 10. Trigonometry is hard stuff. Keep at it. No. Trigonometry isn't even that hard. Isn't it like a grade 7 topic? I don't know. Well, it just says probability. So I'll just put the decimal. 0.0183 rounded. 0.0183. Right, let me check what topic trig is. Because it's not even that hard. Did I delete the screenshot? What's this? Oh. Oh, it's in run stuff. Trig. Yeah, it's only a grade 8 topic in the UK. The quadratic formula. Okay, right, algebra. Yeah, it's only a grade 7 topic. It's one of the easier topics. Trigonometry. Trigonomic graphs. So where's like... I think basic trig is like a really simple topic. Right, let me check Maths Genie. We'll see. Then there's harder college course for it too. That's a little harder. It's grade 10 in the US. We don't even have a grade 10. No. When I'm talking about grades, I'm not talking about year groups. I'm talking about how over here in the UK we have a GCSE test, which is a standardized test for everybody has to take, and it's a grade 5. It's grade 5. Using calculator must be nice. Most countries here in Asia have calculators prohibited. It depends what type of test it is. You can't find out sine of 64 without a calculator. Trigonomics, 3D Pythagoras, and trigonometry. Yeah, it's a grade 5 topic. So grade 5 is so grades here for GCSE is ranking from 1 to 9, how easy it is. Why do I have every country in the world watching my stream? PUBG Mobile Poseidon Exute Hologram. That's a great short by you, Oxius. It's a pretty cool name though. So yeah, whatever. It's a grade 5 topic. So basically, for GCSE, you get 2 options. You get the higher test, you get the lower test. A foundation test, sorry. Trigonometry is in the lower test. It's not even in the higher test. I mean, it's gonna be in the higher test, but it's a lower test topic. So that means it's really simple. So, trig is pretty easy. I don't know what you're on about. Trig is not difficult at all. It's Jimmy again. It's Jimmy. He's watched like 10 of my streams. I don't know, Jimmy. I think it's 5. 2 plus 2 is 5, Jimmy. Right in that. Okay, so that's just completing the square. What's the square root of 82? It's 9.0553. It's 9.06 to 3 significant figures. Jimmy. Hence, write down the coordinates of the turning point of the graph of that. Right. So since we've got this, if x is 4, 4 subtract 4 squared subtract 13 equals negative 13. So when x equals 4 and when y equals negative 13, that's where the graph turns. So 4 and negative 13. Solve that. I mean, I'm just going to use the quadratic formula. Negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. My watch is reflecting. It's crazy. Right, so plug it in. Negative b, negative 8, plus or minus the square root of 8 squared subtract 4 times a, which is 7, times c, which is negative 5, over 2 multiplied by a, which is 7. Simplify it, negative 8 plus or minus 8 squared plus, nope, subtract 4 times 7 times negative 5, 204. I wonder if there's any Brits watching on a Sunday. Actually, there's a match today, a football match today, so don't think anyone, it's just ended. Probably why no one from Britain's watching. They've got a football match to watch. 8 squared minus 4 times 7 times minus 5 over 14. Okay, right. Minus 8 plus root 204 over 14. Zero 0.448, which rounds to 0.449, and it also equals feel like I've done something wrong. Negative 1.591 ... So x equals 0.449 and x equals negative 1.592. Jimmy, you can get a remember order of operations. I'm using a calculator. Right, Jimmy, shout out to Jimmy, guys. Watched like probably in total 10 minutes of 3 streams, but that's enough to get a shout out. Well done, Jimmy. You can get a shout out. Alex has to find the solutions of the quadratic equation that here's his working an answer. Oh, he factorized it. He's not. Or I should have factorized it. Actually, it might not have been an easy factorization. Firstly, is that factorization true? Outer plus 12k subtract 2k, which is okay. So the factorization is correct. 3k subtract 2. K is not 2. He did not divide by 3 at the end. Alright, good luck. Right, see you demon days. Oh no, 18 viewers. They all left. Oh no. How do I rename it? Can I not rename it? No, no. Only 18. my phone, and my iPad has Snapchat on it, so I can call people with Snapchat on my iPad. And because you called on my phone, I can't pick it up because I'm live streaming using the camera on my phone. Yeah. Okay, right. About swimming, probably 20 past. We'll probably arrive there about 25 or maybe 30. Okay. Right, see ya. Oh. Like the stream? You enjoy my GCSE higher maths? Okay, right. Are you going to say Alan is a big oily monkey? I'm back, guys. I just had a call. 14 viewers whilst... OMG, that was my homework from last week. Lol, I forgot to turn it in, so I still have it. Lol. Answers? Right, okay, fine. Enlarge the triangle P by a scale factor of -1.5 with the center enlargement of that. Label your image. Right, center of enlargement, -2, -1. Right, let's get our rays in. There's one ray. It's the second ray. Wait, is it a negative enlargement? Shouldn't it go to the other side, right, if it's a negative enlargement? Or am I making stuff up? Right, so if it's a 1.5 times bigger, it'll be 6 high. So where is it possible to have 6 high? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What? Should I draw the final ray? This is why. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What? It is a negative enlargement, right? Huh? Right, okay. So here we have 2. 1. Oh, it's because I've drawn my lines really badly. Oh, I understand it now. It's because I've just drawn them really badly. Oh, I should probably check chat. 23 viewers. Massive amount. One, two, three, four, five. Oh! I understand it now. I understand it now. I understand. I get it. I understand it now. Q. Triangle P is transformed by a combined transformation, rotation and anti-clockwise about the origin, followed by a translation, triangle R. What? Triangle P is transformed by a combined transformation of a rotation of 90 degrees, so that's there, about the origin, followed by translation to give R. Exactly one vertex of P is invariant under the combined transformation. Invariant, 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 invariant. What does invariant mean? Invariant is if variant is variable, then that means it moves. So if I rotate it, I'm allowed tracing paper. Right, so that's 6 across. That's 6 across. So 6 down. My calculator just turned off. So here's 1 point. Here's another point, and here's the last point. To make it invariant. So aren't there 3 solutions? Invariant. Exactly one vertex of the triangle is invariant. That goes off the graph. What about this one? That one also goes off the graph. So this one's one that doesn't go off the graph. So it goes left -3. And it goes up from -8 to 5. So 5 plus 8. Why am I using a calculator for that? Why? Right, now I have to rub out stuff. Actually, no, I can keep them in. I'm marking. Oh, I forgot to keep the timer on. What was that about? What was that about? Diagram above shows a frustum of a cone. A frustum is made by removing a cone with the height of 10 centimeters from a solid cone with the length of 15 centimeters and the base diameter of what height of what? Oh. So all of that is 15. Right, solid S is made by removing F so this is F made by removing F in a solid hemisphere as shown in the diagram below. The hemisphere has a diameter of 24. Yeah. Calculate the volume of solid S. I don't even know where to start. Isn't this useless? We don't need that, right? Frustum is made by removing a cone with the height of 10 centimeters from a solid cone. And what? Is there a B part? What? Wait. What's the point of this? Is this trying to trick us? The solid S is made by removing that. That's useless. Calculate the... Oh. I see. We're not calculating F, we're calculating S. Right, this is a bit annoying here. Guys, are there stapler removers? My hand is a stapler remover. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do, 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 do. Yeah, it is a past paper. Do you want the link, guys? At Hassan Wajid. Yes, indeed, it is a past paper. Would you like the link? Cambridge. Cambridge? No, this is for UK GCSE. It's not Cambridge. It's not O level. It's a GCSE. Do 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 do. Turn it off. So cone is 1/3 pi r squared, which is 12 squared, times by height, which is 15. So 1/3 pi times by 12 squared times by 15. We get 720 pi, I think. Yeah, right. So, smaller cone, call it cone B, 1/3 pi. Oh no, but the radius is different. Indeed, it is different. Ooh. Indeed, the radius is different. So how am I meant to remove it? Oh. Wait, what? The radius is different though. How am I meant to... That's the big cone. So how am I meant to get rid of the... How am I meant to get the frustum if I don't know the... With a solid height? Frustum is made by removing a cone with a height of 10 centimeters. Do 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 do. How am I meant to get the volume of that cone? The question's here. Guys, I'll put the link in chat. Copy. honestly, I'm just going to put the thank you Lil Magnetic for subscribing to the channel. Right, I'll put the link in chat. Maths Genie. I'm copying it out exactly from my screen. .co.uk. Where's / papers? / 3H November 2023 .pdf. It's not clicky. Why is it not clicky? What? Why is it not a clicky link? Did I type it in wrong? Do I need to add a www? Is that how it works? www.mathsgenie.co.uk / papers / 3H November 2023 .pdf. It's not clicky. It's just not. It didn't work. I mean, if you guys figure out a way to click it, then go ahead. But whatever. The diagram shows a frustum out of a cone. The frustum is made by removing cone the height of that. Is this to do with proportion? They're not proportionate though. How do I do this? What? The height of 15 and that's 10. I'm genuinely stuck. I don't know how to do this. Why would trig Hassan Wajid, why would trigonometry be used for a cone? I don't know what level your trigonometry is. I think it's imagination trigonometry. But trigonometry is not usually used to find cones. Ugh. It's really difficult. I'm just going to think for a bit. Right. Solid S is made by removing F. Okay, right. Frustum above. The frustum is made by removing the cone with the height of 10. So how am I meant to find the radius of that smaller cone? How? How am I meant to do that? How? Right, all I can think of is that they're similar shapes. So, I'm going to do that. So, it goes from 15 to 10. So that means it's times 2 over 3. So scale factor is 2 over 3. So we get 24. So this is step 1. So we get 24 times 2 over 3, which is 16. Right, so that's step 1. Step 2 times 60, actually no, that's the thing, we have to halve it, times 8 squared times 10 equals times 8 squared times 10, 640 over 3 over pi. So frustrum is 720 pi, subtract 640 over 3 pi, which is an even more horrible number. 1520 over 3 over pi. Right, so that's step 2. Step 2. Right, step 3. We find the solid of that. So first we have to find out the volume of the hemisphere. So hemisphere is one half 1/3 pi r squared h, which is the same as 1 over 6 pi r squared h. So 1 over 6 times pi times 12 squared times h equals times the... Why would a hemisphere have h? I'm looking at the wrong formula. Rookie mistake. Rookie mistake. Rookie mistake. Rookie mistake. 4 over 3 pi r cubed. That's false. 1 over 2, right, so that's the same as 4 over 6, which is the same as 2/3. 2/3 pi r cubed, which means it's the same as 2/3 pi times r, which is 12 cubed, which should be a number. Is there a cube button? Oh, there is, up there. 1152 pi. Step 4. One 5 2. So solid S equals 1152 subtract pi, subtract 152 over 3 pi, which equals 1152 pi which equals 1936 over 3 pi. Does it want 3 sig figs? Which equals 2027.374 ... rounded to 3 sig figs is 2030. So 2030. That was a long question. This is why I'm cooked if I'm in an actual GCSE test. I'm going to run out of time. Is that... Guys, Russians in the chat, can you please translate Chris's message? Could someone please translate that message? Right, come on kids. Let's do this. Should I staple it back together? Yeah, honestly, I might just staple it back together. Let's get the stapler then. Oh. Right. What question are we on? Here we go. The turning point of the graph y equals function g of x has coordinates that, yep, indeed it does. Write down the coordinates function g, x minus 7. Well, y is just minus 7, isn't it? On the grid, sketch the graph function of minus x plus 3. What? But we don't know what the function is. Oh. Oh. So minus x. Does it flip the curve? Does minus x flip the curve? I hope it does. But where does it flip the curve? My days. I don't know how to do this. How am I meant to do this one? I have to go soon for swimming. So if x is negative 2, then it returns 3. So if x is 2, should it be here? And then we have to plus 3. So it's here. beautiful work of art. A, B, C, and D are points on the circumference of a circle with center O. AC is the diameter. ADE and BCE, BCE are straight lines. Work out the size of angle BDE. 4 marks. This is circle theorems. Sue7 hashtag says, which class boy? I don't know. I don't know what class I'm in. In the UK, I'm in year 9. Go figure that out somewhere. Center O. Here's a tangent. Angles at the tangent are equal. Nope. CAD is equal to CBD. The angles at a tangent are equal. Angles at tangent are equal. 35. What are we working out? BDC. What's BD? BDC. There's no tangents. I can work out this angle, but does that help me? At all. I don't think it does. Right, these two and this. Can I work out this angle? I have to work out that angle. Right, let's just work it out anyway. So 180 subtract 28 subtract 35 is 117. 117. Does it help us? Maybe. $117. So does that help me at all? Not particularly. Does right. Joe_Sud. Yes? How? Joe_Sud. How do you know angle ADC is 90? You cannot tell. Nekinori, CAD is 35. So ABC is 55. Huh? Do you mean ACB? Right angled triangle in a semicircle. You don't know it's a right. Oh. Oh yeah, I did not notice that. That's a very good spot. ADC is 90 degrees. Angles at the diameter are 90 degrees. Right, does that help me though? It must help me somehow. +90 plus 177 subtract 2x equals the angle. No, equals 180. Oh, that actually does help us. 207 subtract 2x equals 180. So we subtract 207 on both sides. Negative 2x equals negative 27. So x equals 27 over 2, which is, oh, 13.5. Right, I've got to go soon. 1:20. Right, guys. I think that's good. I'm gonna have to go. Right. So good evening, fellas. See you next time. Bye.